All right, guys. Yay! We finally got connected. Can you guys see me okay? Let me know if you can see me and hear me. I was having some teenage girl and older daughter um, things to take care of. So family always comes first. Always, always, always have time for family. So let me know if you guys can see me. And this is like my second time um, doing this YouTube and on Facebook. So bear with me, guys. Let's see. I am just checking to make sure I can see all of your comments. Okay, let's see. Um, I'm super excited to be on. Goodness, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yay! Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so we're going to blame it on Mercury retrograde because that's my story and I'm sticking to it. But I think you guys can see me, and I'm super excited to be on tonight. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed my lives. I've missed just all the beautiful connections. And I can't wait to share with you guys some fun things that are coming up, and also um, what happened in Pennsylvania while I was there. So lots of fun things to share. I'm just checking on my Facebook. So those who are on Facebook, looks like you guys can see me because I'm getting your comments. So let me just make sure. There I is. Okay, I'm going to go in and open this little baby up here. Let's see if I don't mess anything up. Good Lord, I swear. Okay, bear with me, guys. We'll have this down by next time, I promise. You know how like you take time off from a job and then you come back and then you're like, oh crap, I forgot the process. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So bear with me. Let's see here. I am checking out make sure everything looks good and running, and then we'll get started. So for those who, let's see here. Oh, I think I see where this is. Oh, how about we mute myself? Oh gosh, boy, it's really weird to see yourself on two screens. But anyhow, crazy, crazy. So I had my oldest daughter needed her mama, and my youngest daughter, after I talked to my oldest daughter, needed her mama. And as you guys know, family always comes first. So I just say be patient, and timing, is everything, right? Everything happens at the right divine timing. So yes, lots of exciting things. I can't wait to tell you guys. But I'm gonna say hi to some peeps. And hi, Sandy Lees, Sandy Bradley Lees. Welcome. Oh, I love that Ariella sent you my way. Oh, I just love her. Love, love, love her. Um, lots of, we may get lots of new peeps today because I actually invited many people that I met in Pennsylvania, so at the Battlefield Bash, and just met so many just incredible people there, and really got to connect with just some very experienced and well-renowned paranormal teams. And I can't wait to share some fun, exciting things coming with collaboration with them. So if you like the paranormal, if you like watching, the Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures and Ghost Brothers and gosh, all of them, regardless if you have an opinion about one or the other, it doesn't matter. I think when you have a passion and excitement for the paranormal, it's just there, right? So some people think I'm batshit crazy because I love, the paranormal stuff. I love the ghosty stuff, but I've been that way since I was 7, when I first connected with my first spirit, which was my grandpa. So anyway, lots of fun, exciting things to share. But I'm going to do some shout outs. You guys, I love you so much that you're all waiting so patiently for me. But please know that I try to put a message on Facebook and let you know that I'll be on. And you know, kind of why the reason. But all right, let's see. I'm just looking at your comments. Sorry if I just clicked on someone there. Okay, let's see. I see Christian Murphy. Hi, Christian. Christian, are you new to the mini medium Wednesday nights? I don't recognize your name, and if you've been here, my friend, apologies. I get many people, but new names I see. Now I can't see faces because I'm literally blind sometimes, and the picture's like this big. So, oh, good. So Desi did let you guys know I had an urgent family matter. That's good. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we'll hop in and get these readings going. But I do want to say hi. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Shelly. Shelly George is here. Hi, Eva. Oh, Eva, you've been in my thoughts and prayers, babe. Been thinking about you. My friend Diane is here. Diane Hoops is like my, gosh, we were like this growing up through high school. We were cheerleaders together, and we were inseparable. Such great, great friend. I absolutely adore and love her. So, Diane, I'm happy you're on, hun. Kristen Garner. Hi, Kristen. Another Wooly. Oh, hi, Brighton. Brighton is on. Let's see who else is on. Ashley. Oh, Ashley Feliciano. I love that name, by the way, your last name. So fun to say. I think you messaged me, hun. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it is you, let me know. I will message you back later tonight if that was you. I'm pretty sure. So, hi, Becky. Oh, Becky, I'm glad you found me. And Loretta. Hi, Loretta. Loretta, look, you weren't as blind. You found me. You didn't have to worry about the damn Zoom shit, huh? Let's see. Kylie is on. Hi, Kylie. Oh, you guys, I love this. Thank you for your sweet comments. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, I have not, I've been struggling with some illnesses, and some of you might know that I had COVID. And I think we're all kind of done with the whole COVID shit, but I literally, I had full blown all the symptoms, and I'm still kind of nasally, if you guys can hear. But I feel awful. I lost my taste and my smell. I've got it back for, I think, almost 100%. Some things kind of aren't tasting the same. I don't know if you guys ever had this, or anybody out there that got COVID and lost your taste and smell. Did certain foods taste kind of like metal? Because there's certain things that I've eaten, I'm like, God, this just doesn't taste good. So then I don't know if it's me or if it's the actual food, but I'm hoping that goes away, because it's actually some of the good stuff, some of the good food, and it's always the sweets, right? Always the sugars. But anyway, but I'm doing much better. Thank you all. I felt all your energy, all your love, all your light, all your prayers, all your good healing energy. I got it from everybody. So it was definitely received, accepted, and felt. So thank you, thank you. And let's see, looking at, oh, Kylie said, yes, work in healthcare, and that's the normal with COVID. Yeah, certain foods did taste weird. Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And then it was sad because I'm eating these, food, and it's obviously no flavor, but all it was texture. And I didn't want to eat, so I just ate because I needed to eat. And I thought, God, this is the time when I should eat like spicy shit, because I hate spicy stuff because I can't handle it. Maybe that might have activated the, taste buds. But anyway, so yeah, I'm much better. Family's doing better. We just got back from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and shout out to Susan and Kevin. And I think I saw your beautiful daughter on. Is Christina on? I think. Oh, yeah. Hi, Christina. You guys, I'll tell you, if you ever get the chance to go to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, I highly, highly recommend you go. Even if you're not a history person, even if you're not, a sensitive or a psychic or a medium or intuitive or whatever, maybe, because they do lots of ghost hunting stuff there, which is so fun. Just go. The feeling there, do some of the tours. We did do a ghost tour, and it was the late night adult one, and JC had a blast. She had so much fun with that one. It's highly recommended. The the Battlefield Bash. So what that is it's like a paranormal convention. If you guys ever been to like Para Unity in Vegas, and that's where I actually met Kevin and Susan and Christina, and just such an amazing family. Just adore them. And they came and did some readings with me, and we've been just, I tell people, once you have a reading with me, you are stuck with me. I am your lifelong friend. But we went to the Battlefield Bash, and it was just incredible. The hotel, or the hotels that the event was at, are right near or on the battlefield. So when I got there, I didn't know that because Kevin didn't tell me, which I'm glad Kevin didn't, nor Susan. And I could feel the energy so heavy, and it was not heavy like demonic, not evil, malevolent. It was dread, right? It was tragedy because it's Gettysburg, right? So that night, we got there about 5 or 6 in the evening and got some food and then went to bed because I had my event the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and um, 3 o'clock in the morning ish, I had a visit, which I kind of had a feeling this would happen. Many of you that follow me know that usually night before I do an event or the night before I even do my lives, that I will have some kind of visit, which ends up connecting with somebody here, which I actually had one last night, which I can't wait to share with you. So, oh, and Susan said it was a field hospital for the Civil War. So there you go. There's why. But about 3 o'clock. Now, the 3 o'clock witching hour is that's just an old, kind of wives' tale, if you will, or what do they call it? It's oh God, I can't think of the word. Anyway, but it's not so much that 3 o'clock's the witching hour, but a lot of people connect with it as the time when the paranormal is most active, which they are, about 2 or 3. Woke up and literally grabbed Justin and just started screaming, and he's gotten used to it now because I've done it many times where I woke up and scared the shit out of him. Um, had some visits, and yes, visits. Finally got back to sleep, got up the next day, and we had to go set up for the bash. And that day, so that was Friday. Friday, I had not one reading. Not one person came and got a reading. However, and I'll tell you, I was bombed. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Is it my energy? I wasn't ready. It's what it was. I wasn't ready because I had taken in so much new energy that I had never experienced before, especially the tragedy, the being in the field hospital, as Susan had mentioned. Um, but I, that night when we, got done and went back to the hotel room, I was bombed. I was like, well, this sucks. I'm like, I'd made no money. I'm like, which I don't care about the money part. I was excited about the experience, but I got to meet so many amazing people. I got to go and talk to and kind of um, picked his brain a little bit. So if you guys are familiar with, oh gosh, Kevin, you might have to help me out here. See, my brain's been like this since I got back. It's been mush lately, especially with the stupid thing retrograde. Um, good heavens. He was in the Holzer files. Help me out, guys. No, not John Zachary. What the heck's his name? Dave. Dave. No, it's the Holzer files. What the heck's his name? Help me out. Anyway, God, I feel bad. I totally spaced his name, but oh my God, it's right there. It's Dave Schrader. Thank you, Susan. I got to rub elbows and talk with Dave Schrader, and I'll tell you, Dave Schrader is such a very humble and very genuine man. He has a passion for the paranormal. So if you guys have ever watched the Holzer Files or the new one that he has, I started watching. It's called something Devils something. It's like the Ghost of Devils something. I don't know. You guys will have to Google it, and maybe Susan, Christina, you guys know. But I started watching it, and it was just incredible if you like that kind of stuff. But Anyway, so got to meet him and talk to him about his experiences with, investigations. Also, shout out to New Jersey Paranormal. I got to meet them, and congratulations to the two that are with New Jersey Paranormal, which is Chris and I believe John. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they are with New Jersey Paranormal, and they are just humble, very kind. They had a VIP dinner, and Dose of Devil's Perch. Thank you, Christina. Christina, have you watched that? I literally want to be a medium on these shows. You guys, I'm working on trying to at least just appear on one of these episodes to help with my mediumship. So, but he has an amazing medium that helps, with his investigations. But anyway, so Chris and John, yes, they are the founders of New Jersey Paranormal, and got to meet them and hopefully be on a podcast with them soon. Then I also got to connect with and meet up with a beautiful lady that has the podcast. It's called Paranormal Brew. So if you guys have ever had a chance to listen to her, if not, please go follow her podcast. It's called Paranormal Brew, like brewing up, brewing up some witchy stuff. And I'll be on her podcast September 18th. So watch for that. I'm super excited for that one. She invited me to come and talk about my near-death experience. Karen, thank you, Susan. Karen, she such a fun lady. When I saw her at the bash, I recognized her because I actually got on, was watching her, her podcast, and I went over and I says, have you ever had a reading before? She walked up, and this was that Friday when it was slow. And she goes, oh, you're a mini medium. She's like, oh my gosh, you're the one that was on the podcast. Because I actually hopped on and kind of shared a little bit of my near-death experience story. And we just clicked. I ran over and gave her a big old hug. And, she was amazing. I also got the opportunity to meet some friends of Susan and Kevin. And one of their friends, I absolutely adore this lady. Her name's Nancy. And Nancy actually is going to have me mentor her. And that was a huge, huge compliment. And I feel very honored. So I'm going to, Susan, you read my mind, hun. Susan said, what about Nancy? She loved you. Yes, she did. And I adored her. Such a sweet lady. And so she has these beautiful gifts, but she's not too sure what's blocking hers. So I'm going to mentor her and teach her my classes. So if you guys are ever interested in wanting to open up your gifts, which you all have, and your beautiful abilities, I do teach classes. It is over Zoom, and I'll tell you, they're fun. I think a couple of my students are on the live tonight, and we do a lot of remote viewing. And remote viewing is where, so you'll hop on the Zoom, and I've taken an object, and I won't tell you what the object is, and I will put it somewhere. And I mean, it could be sitting on my table, it could be anywhere. And so what I did is I took an object, I put it outside and put it near a bush. And I asked my class to, we meditated. They got themselves connected to their highest consciousness and started to open up their beautiful gifts. And as they did that, and oh yeah, Lindsay's on. Yes. I know, Lindsay, we need to finish and wrap up level 1 that you guys are in and start level 2. So we will be doing that soon. I've got more to come with that. But they'll just sit, and then what they did is they focused on, what does the object look like? What does it feel like? Does it smell? Does it taste like anything? What shape is the object? Where is the object? What's around the object? So it's called remote viewing, and it's connecting with all of your beautiful clairs. And I'll tell you, each and every one of my students in that class, they all had an individual gift, if you will, that was stronger than the other. So Lindsay Nave, who's on, Lindsay, I think yours was, Lindsay, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, hon, I think yours was more claircognizant. Didn't you see the object? I think you saw it. And then another gal that was in the class, she was more clairsentient, so she kind of felt the energy around. Um, then also, what else was there? Um, some of them actually connected through psychometry, but more of the distant psychometry. So anyway, but oh, see, I remembered Lindsay. Yeah. So Lindsay Nave, she was on the class and she was actually able to see the object and describe it. So it was amazing. Anyway, so I'll be mentoring Nancy and I can't wait. So Nancy, if you hop on, love, I miss you. She's so sweet. She has messaged me almost every day, making sure that I'm okay because I came home with the Rona on my trip. So anyway, lots of fun things coming. I could sit and chat and BS all night, but I know you guys are here for readings and it's also almost 9 o'clock and you guys all know. And Leanne is on. See, guys, I'm telling you, I'm having such excitement tonight. Leanne is also Leanne Carson that is on. She's very gifted and very special with her gifts and very connected. She also does readings, so it was fun to see everybody at different levels, but yet everybody worked together and nobody felt like they were better than the other. And matter of fact, I won't allow that in my classes. So if you are interested in classes, I will get more information out there. I've just been super busy and most likely those classes will start boy, probably honestly November, just because October is my busiest month. I am going to Indianapolis in November to do an event. I told you guys I was traveling. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping to go to New Jersey. Wink, wink, hint, hint to those that are the New Jersey Paranormal. I would love to go and do the New Jersey Para-Unity Conference, but if not this year, we'll make it to next year. So lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun things coming. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. I cannot wait. Okay. All right. So we'll get started with readings. One moment. Have you guys felt the crazy energy of this Mercury retrograde? We are we're in the beginning of the Mercury retrograde. And for those of you who are air signs or Gemini, such as myself, which is an air sign, I gotta find my other cards here. Then you most likely have been feeling kind of a little bit off, maybe a little bit sad, anxious, might have some depression going on right now, might feel a bit scattered. Which is very normal, especially with Geminis. So any of my Geminis out there, us Geminis, Mercury is our moon. And what happens is when that moon goes into hiding, such as retrograde, what happens is our kind of our normal upbeat, outgoing, social self kind of goes into hiding as well. So if you're an air sign or specifically a Gemini, and you're feeling that way, it makes a whole lot of sense. So, so just hang in there. We will be done with retrograde the 24th. Now there is a post retrograde, but after that, then we've got some smooth sailing for a little while. Now, if you are a Leo, we've got a lot of energy coming tomorrow. So let's see. Brighton said, Gemini and the anxiety is wild. I blamed it on my baby starting her first year of full-time school. Ah, gotcha, Brighton. Yeah. Well, I always like to project to something else that's, not a person. I don't want to be like blaming somebody for my chaos, but so I just blame it on the moon or blame it on the energy. So very much so, hon. Just know that hang in there, babe. We got about 3 more weeks. So But Diane, that's right. So Leo's, if you're Leo, tomorrow is the Lionsgate portal. And what that means is it is 8/8, so it's August 8th. And not only is it 8/8, but it is also the year of the 8th. So we've got 8/8/8 tomorrow, which also equals the number 24, which we're in the year 2024. So it's that beautiful infinite energy. So please, tomorrow, some suggestions. Yep, Sadie, I blame it on the moon, babe. Blame it on the mood. Oh, I like Brennan says, can't wait to take advantage of tomorrow. Manifesting my vision board. Yes, ma'am. And that's exactly what I was just going to say. So do a vision board tomorrow or get a piece of paper and write down on that piece of paper everything that you're wanting to manifest, right? Especially us air signs, if you're an air sign, and again, specifically Geminis, it's time to just kind of go into hiding, if you will, but write down on a piece of paper everything that you're wanting to manifest, not what you're wanting to let go of, but what you want to have happen in your life. So manifest the shit out of it. So write it all down step by step if you have to. Envision what it's going to look like. And what you do when you manifest, if you ever taken like a manifestation class or how to manifest, what you do is you envision the result of whatever it is. Let's say for me, one of my things I want to manifest is actually having my own show or having a larger event like in Vegas, or like a bigger setting, so I can share my gift to so many much more, right? And so I'll envision the walking on the stage. I'll envision what am I wearing that day? What did I eat? What are my feelings and emotions? And then you go backwards to day one. So that's kind of how you manifest. So think about that. It's very powerful. Your mind is totally, it's, you guys, it's incredible. I mean, I know some of you know my story and I don't want to, waste much more time. I know I've been chatting away, but I never thought I would be where I am now 2 years ago when I quit my job with Intermountain Healthcare. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So and my amazing hubby is on. He says I manifested having a sexy wife, and 14 years ago I met her. Yes, honey, you did. You did, right? But Kylie, oh my God, Kylie Blaine, you cracked me up. Literally went to Costco today and was starving and manifested samples, and I shit you not, samples on every corner. I mean, sure, that's a great example of manifesting, I mean, I think Costco always has samples, but girl, you go. You keep that positive mindset. Oh, anyway, Christina, are you leaving me, babe? Are you waving by? If you are, you better keep in touch with me. I was sad I didn't get to see you in Pennsylvania, but I get it. Anyways, okay, so yes, lots of crazy energy. Oh, saying hi to Justin. Oh, yes. Oh, hang on. I got to show you guys something real quick, and I promise to get to readings. So I don't have this one rigged, but if you were at the Battlefield Bash, if you're on in Pennsylvania, I decided I needed swag. So Christina, who is on, and oh, hello, Australia. I see some peeps hopping on from all around the world. I love it. Welcome, welcome. So I thought, gosh, I need swag. So Christina, that's on, and Kevin and Susan, who we met at Unity in Vegas, I had pens, and the pens had a flashlight on them and a stylus. And my husband was going around and literally throwing them, putting them in Christina's hoodie, and trying to get rid of these damn pens because I had so many of them. And we didn't want to have to take them back home, or at least not all of them. So we had great times. But so in Pennsylvania, the bash, my husband and my daughter rigged these. So, and I kind of got it set to scare the shit out of people. So if you do this, okay. these are fans, and I have so many of these. So I pass these out for free as swag. And here, I'll show you guys on here. So it's got my, my name here and the website. Oops, wrong way stuff. But they hook into here, and they're the best fans. They were so awesome. And then the little lanyard that goes on. And then when you're done with it, these are so awesome. You just flip it back up, and super easy. And then they go right back in their little shell. So look how cute. Anyway, I've got lots of those, so I'll be giving those out at some more events and whatnot. So if you guys come to an event, which I'm having, my next one is the Wendover Fun Bus. I'm going to tell you this real quick, and then I promise we'll start with readings. The 24th, August 24th, I am doing a Wendover Fun Bus. So here in Salt Lake, sorry if you're not in Utah, but if you're not, come see me. Just come to Utah. Hop on the Fun Bus, and not the short bus, but the Fun Bus. And I'll be doing readings for the 2-hour drive out to Wendover. We'll go out there. The bus leaves at 10 a.m. We'll get to Wendover at noon. I'll be doing readings that 2-hour time. When we get there, you can go gamble for 6 hours, go eat, go do whatever, hop back on the bus, and then I'll do readings on the way back. And then the bus gets back in Salt Lake at 8 o'clock at night. So it's a full day, but so much fun. Tickets are going fast, and I literally cannot do last minute tickets for this event. I have 50 seats on the bus, and I'm down to, I think I have 20 tickets or 20 seats left. So if you want to do the Fun Bus and come and enjoy some fun readings, and we're going to party it up. And most importantly, we're doing this in honor of my husband's grandma, who passed away in March. She would have been 102 on August 31st. And so she made it to 101 and a half, or even, yeah, a little bit more than a half. But she loved gambling. She loved going to Wendover. So we're going to honor her and do big old birthday party. So come and have some fun with us. The tickets are only $50 each. That gets you on the bus. That gets you $25 back in free play. That also includes a free drink. And so, I mean, you're literally paying maybe $20 whole event, because gosh, go spend $25 and go and win a couple thousand, So, but please, I would love to see you guys. So let me know. Tickets are on sale on my website, and that's mini-medium.com. And then I do have some other events coming up that I'll share later. But hey, all righty, let's go ahead and get going with these readings. Yes, Kylie, you and Tracy need to go. You gambling addicts. I know I love going down to Wendover, and yeah, we're big gamblers here too. I used to play the tables the most, but now I like the tables and the slots now. So yeah, it's a little dangerous. Okay, all right, my friends. So the way that we do these readings, how about we start doing readings? It's 9 o'clock, perfect. I will be pulling some tarot cards according to the numbers that you provide me. So you're going to post or comment 2 numbers between 1 and 44. And then with your comment, I want you to put what kind of reading you're wanting. So if you want a career, a reading about career, your health, relationships, marriage, or if you are wanting to channel a loved one in spirit and to tap into that mediumship part of my gifts, then just put next to your 2 numbers, just put spirit or loved one in spirit or whatever it may be. I like to not have any information. I don't want to know if it's a mom, a dad, a brother, an aunt. I don't care. Eventually, I will care, but I don't want you to feed the medium, is what I say. That's one thing that I strive as a medium, is to make sure everything I'm getting is from your loved ones. And the only way you're going to know that is if they validate who they are by, names, numbers, memories. Sometimes I'll taste certain things that they like. So, so just know that when we channel the other side, but I really try to make sure they give me specific validations. Okay. Um, and you may see me over here kind of writing. I do what's called psychography or automated writing. And it's a lot of just fun little scribbling, but it's to get out energy. It's a good flow, so that if stuff is coming in, that it has somewhere to exit. And then I end up writing shit on paper that I have no idea where it came from. It's actually kind of cool but creepy. Uh, hey, let's see here. Now, some housekeeping things. Please comment, but only comment ever so often. If you comment back to back to back, then I most likely will not choose you because it's not allowing other people to get in, get a rating done too. So, and oh, hang on, I just saw something. Hold please, Debbie. Oh, is that supposed to say Steph? Oh, and Steph, I told you I would let you know my friend is not pregnant. Oh, oh, I know who you are, Debbie. Ah, I know you were at my you were at the movie event that we didn't really do a movie. Well, I mean, good that she's not pregnant, but it's still not the end of the year yet. So just keep that in mind for sure. All righty. Hey, you guys. So before we choose somebody, also be aware that with the veil being so thin right now with us in this Mercury retrograde with the Lionsgate portal tomorrow, there's all this crazy chaotic energy. So there is a high chance that we're going to just start doing what I call just straight mediumship, where they're just spirit visits, they're messages from heaven, postcards from heaven. And when that happens, not if, because it will, when it happens, I will let you guys know and say, all right, pay attention to what I'm getting. If it connects with you, and it needs to connect, a pretty large portion of what is coming out of my mouth needs to resonate with you, then please comment. But if I'm in the middle of a reading and I choose somebody, which is what I'll be doing, and I will pin their comment, please keep your comments to yourself. Do not comment. It will distract me. And then the only time I say to jump in and comment is if there's something I'm bringing up and you're like, actually, I think that's for me. Okay. And I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. How about we do some readings? Huh? 9 o'clock. I really wanted to be on by 8 o'clock and get this going, but I needed to be there for my girls. So, okay. Real quickly, I wanted to poll. You guys let me know. Would you guys like for the weekly poll to be an oracle card, or would you guys like a message from a loved one in spirit? So the talking to heaven card. I'll kind of see what majority is. So let me know. Okay. Yes. Yes. I noticed some of you commenting. I am on my platform, the main platform I'm using and streaming from is StreamYard, which is YouTube. It is so much better, you guys. Then you're not getting messages, from random people saying that they want to give a free reading, right? The bots, the scammers. So if you can get on YouTube to get on this live and comment, I would highly recommend you go through YouTube. That way you're not having to chance getting some scammer messaging you. So, okay. Okay, all right, let's see. Is the Facebook not connecting very well, you guys? Is that, I just saw someone mention, and actually, I'm looking at my Facebook and it's kind of like pixelated. So those of you that are on Facebook, is it pixelated? And honestly, I wonder if it's because of the fact that we got so many different users, but oh, it's glitchy. Okay, hang on, I don't want to. Honey, if my honey is on, will you check the Wi-Fi? And will you please see if our daughter has a bajillion things? Yeah, it was bad on Facebook. Okay. If you guys can connect to YouTube, I suggest that, highly suggest. But my connection is really good, so I don't know. But again, remember it is Mercury retrograde. So um, yeah, no, it's not. My Wi-Fi has full, it looks great. My Wi-Fi strength is really good. But if my daughter is like has a bajillion things on, connecting to Wi-Fi, then that may be the case. So I'll see if I can get that taken care of. Okay. Susie, um, the YouTube, hun, it's mini medium 7.5, hun. And actually, let's see, I wonder if I can, let me see if I can, um, tell Steph, don't touch the buttons. Oh, good. Oh, Christina, you're just my favorite person. There we go. Okay. Tammy said go out and back in and it stops freezing. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. YouTube is definitely much better if you can do YouTube. And actually, my YouTube looks better now too. I'm not glitching. Okay. Beautiful. We're good. All right. So it looks like majority. You guys wanted, so I mentioned, you want oracle or message from loved one in spirit, so talking to heaven. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you're right, Christian, which is so bad because I literally pay a lot of money to have, the fastest Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure what the heck's going on, but if you can switch to YouTube, I highly suggest it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Looks like majority said message from heaven. So I'm just going to pull a quick card, and maybe we'll just do both. How's that? Because Oracle is the moonology cards, and they have some beautiful messages. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, I want to see. Marissa said, I've been meaning to reach out for a while now. I had a reading a few years ago. We talked about my career. You said you saw me moving into fourth grade, and last year I was offered the job. Oh my gosh! Congratulations! Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. See, and I love the validations when you guys message me and say, guess what? We did a reading, 4 years ago, and I thought you were batshit crazy when you told me blah, blah, blah. And then here we are. So I just say, take it with you. It will make sense. So, okay, talking to heaven, please keep the number 35 in mind as well. So 35 is the number that has been coming up quite a bit. And this will be the age of 35, March 5th. This could be someone born in 1935. I was picking this up as 15 as well, so 3 times 5. So 15 would be a significant death date, a significant birth date. So, but the 35 was my most strongest and prominent number from spirit. So someone on the other side or spirit guide. And I can't help but think that this is an age that someone was when they passed or the age that they would have been now. But 1935 as well will be like, I'm assuming a grandmother, grandfather, but so just kind of keep that in mind. Okay. Very strong number 35. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to actually pull the 15 number. Oh, I love these cards. I've gotten so many people saying they love the talking to heaven. So I think that's why I just, um, well, every time I pulled one of these cards for a client, they have just fit perfectly. It is exactly what they needed to do. So it's incredible. Okay, we're going to do both, but let's go ahead and, ooh, okay, this is really kind of creepy and creepy good. So, um, uh, the Moonology card is the new moon in Cancer. So, any of my Cancer peeps out there, looking at your comments. Let's see. Christina, 1935, March 16th. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so, Christina. Yes. Okay. Cancers. Oh, look at all you cancers out there. Okay, well, this is the new moon in Cancer. And for those of you who are not familiar with the new moon is that time, which is what we're going to be doing tomorrow as well with the Lionsgate. This is why I said this is really cool. And this is where the new moon is when you're going to manifest for things to happen. You're going to put out in the universe what you want to have happen in your life, right? So for all you cancers out there, or you water signs as well, right? But I feel for everybody, this I hope this resonates. But look how interesting this is. Cynthia is a Cancer rising. Oh, I love that. Your Moonology, new moon in Cancer, says you and your loved ones are safe. Show you guys the card here. You and your loved ones are safe. And then look at what the Talking to Heaven card said. I am not dead. So the Talking to Heaven says, I am not dead. And then the Moonology says, you and your loved ones are safe. Hello. No wonder why I felt drawn to pull. Right, Kennedy? I have goosebumps like everywhere right now. Everywhere. So someone on this live, and we've got a lot of people on here, you guys, this is beautiful, in my opinion anyways, but someone that is on the live needed to hear the fact that your loved one that you just recently lost, which I do feel this is a recent passing within the last couple of years, that it has been very difficult with you feeling that uh, did they make it to the other side? Are they okay? Are they alone? Did they find people, right? And now share this beautiful, and I can't help but think it's going to be one of you cancers out there. It actually is. So if you're a Cancer and this resonates with you, let me know. So it's saying you and your loved ones are safe. So hang on, I'm already getting some downloads. Hang on. I knew this was going to happen. Sorry, my earrings are kind of loud. I can hear them jingling. This is a mother coming in already. This is a mom. Kate, we're just going to jump into this really quick. So I've got a mom coming in who wants to validate their Cancer child that is on the live right now. This is incredible. I don't think I've ever, well, it's been a long time since I've had this come in this quickly and with the cards. That predominant message saying that you and your loved ones are safe, because there's an emphasis coming from this mother that I'm starting to channel, who also connects to the number 35, which 35 is going to be the month, or excuse me, March 5th. This could be the number 8, and I did see, Susie, you said 8, and I thought about that, but it didn't give me my validation chills, as I call them. So, but the number 15, March 5th, the age of 35. But there's such an emphasis coming from her that when the message says you and your loved ones are safe, that her Cancer child that's on the live right now is worried about the hereditary health issues that mom passed from or contributed to mom's passing, and you are worried about going through the same illness that she did. Wow, hang on, guys. There's a whole lot coming in really fast. And that message from the loved one in spirit, so the talking to heaven, saying, I am not dead. I'll tell you, through 28 years of doing what I do, and just, I guess, experience, feelings, knowledge, my own connection with what happens when we die and the transition and whatever it may be. I truly feel we never die. There's no such thing as death. I mean, the soul just keeps on living, right? The soul keeps on moving on and learning and moving to different, different dimensions, if you will, So when it says I am not dead, meaning that, especially with the picture of the bird, that when you connect with this mom energy, that she is very well connected with nature, with the birds. So okay, we kind of did things a little out of norm. I know, guys, that this happens. So let me look at your comments. Does anyone resonate with this? And you don't necessarily have to be a Cancer, by the way, but oh my God, I got it. Oh my God, Steph. It's not a literal sign. It's Cancer. That's exactly what this is. So if you see, this says, you guys can see at the bottom, it says new moon in Cancer, right? It's not so much the sign Cancer, it's that one of you on the live that had a mom that passed of Cancer. It's a hereditary, handed down genetic genome, as we call it, that you're holding on to that worry that you are also going to have this. Let's see. I'm going to read your comments. So keep in mind the 35. Okay, it's not a, let's see, it's not a passing, but my stepmom's died of stage 4. It's spread. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Renan, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm sending you lots of good love and light and her healing energy. And I tell you, fuck Cancer. Excuse my mouth, guys, but seriously. Let's see. Michaela said, I wonder if this is my best friend's mom. She had cancer and worried her daughter's going to get it. Oh, but Michaela, you're not sure yet if your best friend's mom crossed over yet. Is that correct? Okay, Desi, my grandma passed 8 months ago from cancer, and it's been very hard to accept for our whole family. Other than the number 8, so for Desi, do you connect with that 35, so the age of 35, March 5th? Sometimes this is March and May. It's very rare that they do that, but sometimes they'll utilize that. So, okay. All right, I'm looking at all your comments. Let's see. So kind of some things also. Oh, okay. So YouTube user, YouTube user that here I'll pin your comment on. This one here. My mother-in-law just passed a month ago from cancer. Okay. And so YouTube user, and you guys, when you create a YouTube account, you don't necessarily have to put a name in there, but can I just get your first name, who the YouTube user is, so I can acknowledge you, hon? Let's see. Oh, I was going to mention, so even when a soul is in transition or they are in a medically induced coma or they have Alzheimer's or dementia, very often I will connect with their soul as well. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that soul has already crossed over. So, keep that in mind as well. Okay, Brandy. Okay. Um, so, Brandy, who is YouTube user, do you connect with that 3 and 5, hun? Um, I'm going to ask to get some more validation from what I'm getting from this soul, but uh, I just want to make sure we're identifying the right person. So, um, okay. Mhm. Okay, Michaela, I got you, hun. So, are you saying that she's passed, but there's a worry that she's at peace and has fully crossed over? Is that what you're saying, or you're not sure if she's passed? Brandy said, okay, that's okay, hun. I'm going to see if I can get some more um, validation, being that this is so generic right now. So, um, this is a mom, by the way. This is a mother energy. This is a mother soul that's trying to step in. Um, That doesn't necessarily mean that it's your mother, by the way. It can be a grandmother and aunt, but she's a mom, right? She has a very strong maternal energy. Um, okay, so um, Michaela said she passed us, but we both feel exactly what you said. Okay, gotcha, hun. Okay, and now, Michaela, uh, this is a friend of yours mom. Is that correct? And if so, is this friend, um, or are you able to pass the message on to this friend, if that makes sense? So her mom was my second mom. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Bear with me here. I just wanted to get more. Um, Usually we don't jump right into this fast, but it is what it is when things move quickly. Um, okay, I just heard the name Sarah or Sandra. I can hear the two-syllable S ending in the A. Sandra, Sarah, Sasha. Um, and this is the mother coming in and giving me this name, by the way. So let me know if that resonates with anyone on here. I'm just doing my crazy automated writing here. Um, oh, wow. Okay. Um, uh, no, not Shandy Ashell. It's the S ending in A. Colleen. My mom's name was Sandra. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hang on, Colleen. And Colleen, your mom passed of cancer. Is that correct? Um, let's see. All right, I'm getting more. Bear with me here. Um, okay, okay. Oh, shiz. Hang on. Sarah is my daughter. And Colleen, you are a cancer. Holy smokes, you guys, killing me. Okay, hang on. Oh, please. Let me get more from this lady. Um, ah, okay. Colleen, um, Colleen or Lee, I should say Colleen and Lee, um, the number 15, that just came up again. So do you resonate with the number 15? The 15th of a month, the age of 15, 2015. Like she's throwing that back at me as another validation. So, um, and again, there's an emphasis on the worry coming from her daughter, which very well can be you, Lee, or can be you, Colleen. But my mom passed of gallbladder cancer. Oh my gosh. And okay, hang on. Lee, I think this is you, honey. I think this is for you. I think this is your mama. Um, I just got chills and I just heard the name. So um, let's see. And then Katie said, my grandma passed of cancer and my sister who is sick is named Sarah. Okay. Did I see if anyone? So, okay. Lee, it's got a lot on here. Colleen said, okay, and there is such thing as psychic dyslexia. I'm not kidding you. So 15 would be 5-1. So, um, but Katie Lynn, Katie said my grandma passed of cancer, and my sister who's sick. Oh my goodness. But okay, Katie Lynn, Katie, do you connect with the number 35 or the number 15? So 35 will be the age of 35, March 5th. The 15 will be the age of 15, the 15th of a month. This can be January 5th. This is how they throw numbers out at me. I think I know who that this is going to be going to. So Lee said my husband's birthday was January 15th. Holy smokes, these are killing me. My resident's birthday, oh, Rebecca, I'm 35 and has dementia. She lives with me, has a history. Been having a lot of problems lately. Our family's. Oh, Rebecca, I lost some of your comment, hon. Family has chosen not to investigate due to, and then it just dropped off. Um, that's incredible. So Katie Lynn, I didn't know if you saw and if you connected with those numbers. Oh, you'll be 35 in February. Nope, that's it. Okay. Let me, okay, so I'm going to sit right here with Katie. So, Katie, have you ever been on my lives before, hun? Have you ever had a reading before with me? And if you have, I'm so sorry if I just, yeah, I meet so many people and I just, and then sometimes people comment names and it's not really them. So, yes, you have. Okay. Um, and this is, okay, I got it. Katie, would you be open to coming on live, hun? So what I would do is send you the link and I'll bring you on live. It's so amazing on YouTube. It's so much better. The reading, I feel this is for you, hun. This has got to be your mom because there's such an emphasis on the Sarah, which is your sister. I can't ignore that, and I just got chills everywhere. So I'm with you, Katie. Would you be open to coming on live? I know it's kind of scary, hon. It's 9:30, and a lot of people are in their jammies. Yay! Okay, Katie said sure. Okay, let's all right, sweetheart, I'm gonna send you a link here, and let's see. Man, I do that time, every dang time. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to like take some classes on how to do this um, a lot easier. Um, okay. Why does that say private chat? That's so dumb. It's not even private. Okay. Okay, that wasn't me this time. That was not me. Um, I have my laptop, Christina. I just need help, like knowing which. Yeah, I seriously am technology challenged. So, um, okay. No, Katie, you're coming on live, sweetheart. Um, no, it's working, hon. It's me. It's user error. Um, okay, hold please. Hang on. Okay, invite, copy. Okay, I need to have someone like put me in a class to teach me this stuff, I swear. Okay, okay. It should show up here in a minute, hun. Okay, and you're on Facebook. Christina, I will fly your ass out here to come help me. How's that? Okay, so Katie, you should see a link. I see it on Facebook. Go click on that link and it will bring you on. Oh, this is so exciting. We've got some direct messages. So, Christian, you live in Harriman? Oh my gosh, I would love the help. I would absolutely love it. I'll even trade service. I just need to know. There's so many things that I'm trying to figure out to get my YouTube looking better. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, I would love that. Message me. For sure, my friend. Message me. You can DM me, and we'll see how we can get that figured out. There's um there's an introduction type thing that someone I saw did, and I'm like, I want to do that. How do I do that? There's so much. So I'm tech-hearted. That's what I say. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So we're gonna invite. Whoops. No, go away. Add to stage. There we go. It worked. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I know it's kind of bleeping in and out, but it might be. Do you have me on speaker? Is it a speaker?
It might be the speaker.
Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure it's not on my end. But um, so tell me a couple things really quick, hun. We've done a reading for you before. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And was it here in person or was it on my live?
It was on your live.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. And have we ever channeled your mama before?
So my grandma? No.
I mean, your mom, hun. I'm sorry, your mom.
No, it's my grandma.
It's grandma that has the cancer. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But did you say we have not channeled her before?
No.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I just asked because in the beginning, I'll let people know that this is a familiar soul. I feel like I've channeled them before, and which I have a strong feeling that this is your grandma, just because everything that you mentioned resonated. And look at your sweet little fur baby. And animals are so, you know, they're so sensitive. They're pure little souls. So your little fur baby's probably picking up on your grandma and all that energy as well. So, all right, hun. When I looked at your comment, and then when you mentioned, and I know it sounds kind of, I call it maybe a stretch, but it's really not, that age of 35. And you mentioned that in February that you would be 35.
Yeah.
There's there's to me, that's not quite a stretch. So, and then there was such an emphasis on that two-syllable S name. So Sarah being your sister, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And Grandma had the gallbladder cancer. Was that you or?
No. So
Okay.
Grandma, she had stomach cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know this is gonna sound like
And bowel. It was like stomach and bowel. Yeah.
okay. Perfect. Okay. And so the whole time I've been channeling this soul, I've been getting, and you can even ask my husband, my family, I've been having this god awful cramp on my right side in my stomach, like right down near the bowels and intestines. And that's what souls will end up doing is they'll start to manipulate my body to feel how they did, but also to make sure that we connect with the right person and where the message is coming in. And being that your sister, Sarah, who your grandma mentioned, which I think is beautiful, is struggling with some health issues. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, then. Um, okay. I just want to make sure that these are all connecting with you. Now, okay. She says that your genetic makeup, the females, all of the women have had issues with the stomach, with the bowels, with the intestine. Yes, okay. This is your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
She just said, "Lucky us, lucky us." Yeah, she's hilarious. She's quite
Yeah.
she's a fun energy too, because she's like, when someone would say, yeah, that was kind of a shitty deal, and she's using these, play on words, she's
Yeah. No filter.
exactly, yeah, she's making it into a funny. I think it's so funny to see how she's I get it. And that's why she's the one that had us pull that card that says, that I am not dead, because so many people in the family, she was such a bright light in the family that I feel like she was the glue that kept the family together,
Yeah.
in a sense. And this is her message of not wanting for everybody to look at it that she's gone, that she's dead, that she's not, around, which she very much is. I will always pass messages on from spirit. And from your loved ones, and I have to share it, but you do not have to feel obligated to share it to others. You become the messenger, the conduit. I assume you talked to your sister.
Yes.
Yeah, good, good, good. Okay. Um, 27. Do you connect with the number 27?
Yeah. 27. So my brother is 20. Oh, actually, wait, my birthday is the 27th. What am I thinking? My birthday is the 27th of February. And here I'm thinking of my brother, he's 27. And my dad's
Oh,
27th. And my grandma's birthday was September 27th.
oh
And
my gosh.
my boyfriend's birthday is the 27th, and he's a Cancer.
Now I see why the 27 is so important, why she's bringing that up. That's beautiful. Did you say your grandma's birthday is the 27th?
Of September.
Of this grandma. This grandma. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's got the birthday coming up, obviously next month, but the 27, yes, this is connected to you and to her, being the date. Um, um, her biggest reason for being here is because of your sister, because of her health issues right now, which I think is beautiful because it takes a lot of energy for our loved ones in spirit to come through and to really to channel as well as your grandma is doing, it requires her to lower her vibration so much so that it can be exhausting for them as well. But she is worried about her in the sense of that doctors are just kind of dismissing it, I guess, if you will.
That's a lot of what's going on. She keeps getting pushed around to different
Yeah,
doctors, resolution, and she doesn't even know
exactly.
what's going on with her.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what your grandma's worried about. She's shown me she's going to a specialist and another specialist and another doctor, and they're kind of making her feel like that it's nothing serious or or all in her head. Um, but your grandma's adamant that she stay on top of this, stay on top of this. Um, Sometimes souls will, your loved ones on the other side will communicate and they will show me what is going on, what the health issue is, which I love that because they know more than we do and they can see into the future more. But I'll tell you, she's not showing me much of what's going on, but intuitively my body's reacting, and it's kind of hard to explain. But she's got a blockage in there, hun, and that's where I feel she's got some kind of, or it's twisted. That's the feeling I'm getting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And like I said, she's went to multiple different specialists, and they keep telling her it's anxiety or something else. They're blaming it on IBS or whatever, but not really actually doing anything to help her.
Yeah. Is she under 40?
Yeah, she's 30. She'll be
Yeah.
30.
Okay.
She'll be 30 on the 14th.
Okay. Okay. Um, I got it. Okay. Um, so on the 14th this month. So,
August. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so a week away. Okay. Okay. Now I see why she's okay. Um, I know she's gone in and seen a specialist, but some things that Grandma's showing me is, uh, first off, she's only 30, but I would still, if she hasn't, or I kind of feel like she's had a colonoscopy done. I know we're getting like really personal TMI, um, but Hmm, hang on. She's showing me some more stuff here. One second. Um, she having a hard time keeping food down.
Yeah, she's lost over like 20 pounds.
Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. Um, uh, your grandma, first off, says to have her see like a genetic specialist. So this is going to be someone who can now, so kind of back up a minute, but when I was a project manager at Intermountain Healthcare, I worked on a project called Heredogene, and and Heredogene is where you kind of donate some of your blood or the residual blood, and they send it to Iceland, and Iceland and the smarty pants scientists, spin it, and they get all your genomes. They send it back here to Salt Lake, and then the smarty pants doctors and scientists see all of your genetic makeup, and then they'll tell you you have, um, higher chance of this, higher chance of this, and so you can kind of prepare. And she doesn't have to go that extreme. I mean, it's free. It's part of the study, but that's the feeling and what Grandma's shown me. She's got to look at the genetic, because what this is, and I really feel that blockage and the twisting that I feel, it's the, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't advise, but I feel that it's what she's putting into her body is causing it to cramp and do this to where her body's rejecting.
Yeah.
So
The issue she's having is it doesn't matter what she puts into her body, it happens. So she went through like an elimination and removed all kinds of different foods
Oh,
in her
oh my
body, and she's
gosh.
still rejecting it.
Okay. So, just some suggestions as grandma's showing me. Have her start even looking into, food allergy, which I'm sure she's done, but I'm talking like, I'm talking down into not even more extensive than celiac. But also, hmm, does she take medication that you're
No,
aware of?
no.
Okay. Okay. Um, I, sorry, it's just my dog. She's getting all excited in here. She can feel the energy. Um, I disagree with you, hon, and I know it's hard for me to. I know this is your sister, but there's some kind of, now it doesn't have to be a medication. This can be vitamins. This can be supplements. But it feels to me that there's something of that is, I would say, the source, if you will. So maybe just have her just really be mindful of whatever vitamins, whatever supplements. Um, Especially, sorry, your grandma's giving me a whole lot. Uh, I get it. Do you guys have a genetic? Is everybody, all the women, I guess, because your grandma's like, oh, all the women have this, have a low iron?
I'm not sure. I think it's magnesium and
Or
potassium that are often low.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay, perfect. Um, so have her look into that as well. How her body's absorbing the iron, the magnesium, and that as well. To where I feel like this has got something to do with that damn iron. So just have her kind of look more into that. This is all coming from grandma, by the way. Um,
Okay.
and you as well, hun. She keeps saying you as well. You too. She says you too.
Yeah.
You stay on top of it too. Um, have you had your gallbladder removed?
No.
You might see that coming, hun. This is grandma. This is not me. So just be mindful of that, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Um, who is Travis or Trevor? Or I just keep hearing TR.
Um, that's my daughter's ex stepdad. Hi.
Ah, okay. Has he passed or is he still here in the physical?
No, he's still here
He's
in the
still,
physical. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Okay. That's your daughter's ex stepdad. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And was your daughter right there? Is that where
Yeah.
I heard you say hi?
Yeah. She's gone to her room now.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Um, uh, your grandma's very protective of your daughter. Um,
Yeah.
so much so that this is why she's bringing up the name of her ex stepdad.
Okay.
And just for all of you, but I think because yeah, I would say all of you, to just be mindful. Grandma keeps saying, tell them to watch what you're saying. Is all I keep hearing her say. Watch what you're saying
Watch.
because it's getting
Yeah.
getting in the wrong hands and it's being twisted and turned and so um, and she sees that. Um, She says she loves where you're at right now in your life. She's so proud of where you are right now and how far you've come. She just keeps like bragging about you. Um, she says to tell you, don't give up though. I don't know what this means. She says, tell her, don't give up though. She's right there. Um, uh, do you connect with someone who plays soccer? Or yeah, soccer.
My stepchildren play soccer.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Is this the children of the stepdad?
No.
Or different one?
Well, my daughter's stepdad now, so my boyfriend, my current boyfriend, yeah, his children play soccer.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, love it. Okay. Even though this isn't grandma's biological grandchildren or great grandchildren, she loves she loves to be there.
Yeah, she adored. She adored them. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So will you please pass the message to them that she's at their games? She's
Oh,
at their games.
oh, that's sweet.
Yep. She loves it. Um, who just made the dance team or cheer or someone's just made a team?
I don't think anybody has. I think they're coming to an end now. So
Ah,
yeah, yeah. I think my stepdaughter's soccer game is this weekend. Her final game is this weekend.
okay. Okay. Maybe the cheering I see, because she keeps showing me cheering and then she shows me success and winning and
Okay.
so so just watch, let us know. Let us know how that game goes. Gra- Grandma's quite the cheerleader. That's what this is. She's quite the cheerleader. Um, boy, she likes to chat. She sure likes to talk.
Well,
Uh,
she definitely did. Like we'd talk on the phone several times a day.
oh, I love
Yeah.
that. Oh, do you connect with the name like what is what's interesting? I just heard Elaine Elaine, and then I heard one syllable B name like Bev or Beth. I might have another soul trying to step in, but do you connect with that name, hun?
No. Oh, actually, I have a friend named Lane.
Ah, who
Yeah.
is that?
She's a friend she's from the United States and we connect online. She was kind of a mentor for me for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And her name is Elaine, did you say, or
Her name
Lane?
is Lane. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. And you said she mentored you.
Yeah.
Um, I love that. Okay. Earlier when your grandma said, don't give up, keep going, don't give up, keep going. She contributes a lot of this, and the reason for telling you that to Lane. So just this feeling of good energy coming from this mentor.
Yes.
So
So Lane was a really good mentor for me through through a lot of my grieving periods. So
gotcha,
with my father's grieving period and my grandmother's period,
gotcha.
she was there to support me through both situations.
That
She
makes
was
sense.
kind of like a spiritual coach for me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I love that. Um, well, that's exactly who she's wanting to mention, hun. So
Okay.
can you please pass the message to her that your grandma says thank you to her for what she has done to help you. Okay.
I will.
Um, it shows your grandma and just validating how present she is in your life. All of these validations, it's beautiful being with you and the boy, your stepchildren playing soccer and um, and bringing up, the protective, ness of the person to just be mindful of, and watch what you're saying. It just shows her beautiful, angelic, fairy guardian angel like ways. So she just said that you need to see what we see. She said, you need to see what we see. And I take that as that you're very gifted, my friend. You're very gifted. You have your own special connections and your own special abilities, but you're not giving yourself enough credit. And she says, please tell her what you see. And I can only tell you as till I'm blue in the face, but until you believe it and you own it, it just won't be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to tell you, this is why your grandma came through, for one, because you helped manifest her being here. But also the fact that you, being such a healer, that you are going to be there to heal your sister and to help her to get her through these struggles that she's going through, even with the genetic makeup and the genetic issues. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about, but it's going to be energetically exhausting.
Okay.
So just be careful and take care of you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and I do want to give, we're going to pull one of the Talking to Heaven cards for you from Grandma. And she's so adamant. She loves these cards. Did she love all this stuff? Did she love the spiritual world and the?
Grandma was grandma's Catholic, so she's
Okay.
very, very big into, make sure you pray every night and before
I
every
love
meal.
it.
And
Oh, I love it. So tell me where you're calling from, hon.
Pardon me?
Where are you calling from? Are
From
you
Canada.
what?
Yeah.
From Canada. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. I thought you were in Canada. I love it. Okay. All right, hon. To get the message from Grandma, what I need from you is one number between 1 and 44.
So as soon as you came onto live, the first number that came, as soon as I started listening to your live, the first number I heard was 42.
Okay, 42. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right, hon. I'm going to count that out
I
here.
wrote it down.
Yeah,
Like I wrote it down
I
on a
love
piece
it.
of
Oh, good. Oh, I love it. And see, that's the beautiful gift that you have. It's like you knew that you needed to write it down for whatever reason,
Mhm.
right? And 4 times 2 is 8. And we just talked about being in that, the 8-8 portal tomorrow.
Okay.
So there's lots of signs there for sure. Um, okay. All right. And I'm going to pull that number here. Let's see. Okay. 42. She just said, but you're supposed to have the earrings. She goes, please tell her she's supposed to have the earrings. So, do you know what this is about?
She did buy me a pair of earrings. Yeah, I do have a pair of earrings from her. They're about about 4 years old now, but I do have earrings on.
Good. And you still have these earrings that she got you?
Yeah, I do still have the
Yeah.
earrings. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. Oh, I love this. Even just this card, I'll show you here in just a moment. I haven't even read this card yet. I've gotten to where I've almost read every single one of these, but when just looking at this card, I can't help but think that this is your grandma. Just her bright light, her energy, this feeling coming from her, very warm, this warm feeling, if you will. Um, Let me ask you, how old was your grandmother when she passed him?
She was 72.
Okay, she's very, very young, very young. Yeah. Okay. I just like to see the page numbers here and see if this connects in any way. But okay. All right. So the message from Grandma wants to let you know that it is absolutely beautiful where I am. Letting you know. Look at this picture.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it's beautiful.
Does that remind you of her?
Yeah, it does. It actually reminds me of the camping location that we used to go to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. When I saw that, she just got this like her energy just really got even more intense. It was beautiful. All right, hon. So the message to you from Grandma says, "It is beautiful where I am. I wish that for just a moment I could share my world with you. This heavenly realm is beyond description. It is where colors, hues, and patterns of all different types sing and come alive. Here, there is a brilliant light that permeates everything, and everything in turn is filled with indescribable joy. Here, you suddenly become aware that you are connected to everything. There is no anger or hardness in this world. Those emotions have been replaced with overwhelming peace and joy. It is love at its finest. It is heaven, the place where I will be waiting to greet you one day."
That's really sweet.
I love that. I haven't read that one yet, so that one touched the feels. That one got to me, um, but I'll tell you, there's such a very, and I want to throw this out there real quick, and we can wrap up, and I'll send Grandma your way. But you had mentioned earlier that Dad has passed. Is that correct? You lost
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time we spoke, you had channeled him. Yeah.
We did with Dad. Okay, because I have Grandma, but she's so strong and she's so powerful, but I can't help but feel that she has a male standing behind her,
It
but
could be my grandma.
it could be, yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't get much from him other than that he's present, I guess, if you will. So, but I do want to tell you, I know that your boyfriend, I think you said you're in a relationship, yes,
Yep.
with your boyfriend. Has he had a grandfather pass?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. Um, I when you mentioned just boyfriend, I know it sounds weird. You didn't even have to say his name. Well, I keep getting an M name all of a sudden. I've got M. Oh, I don't like generic names, but I just heard M, like Mary, Mike. Um,
No, my dad's name is Mike, though.
oh shit. Well, your dad's here. Well, all right. Well, can I just say I know exactly why now. Oh, I just got chills. What is your boyfriend's name?
Sylvain.
Oh, I've talked with him before.
Yes, you
Huh.
have. Yeah.
Yes, I remember. It's the name. Um, I get it now. Okay, so Dad is very much approves of Sylvain. So there's a sense of Dad saying that he loves him and he loves that he's taking care of his baby girl, that he's very protective, and just it's like a very sweet little pop-in message. And then when I heard the name, he just gave me that feeling of acceptance for him. So, and I think that's beautiful, just beautiful. And I'll tell you, the two of you, um, the energy that the two of you have is incredible. You guys have that very yin yang, and that very just it's that very black and white, but it flows.
Yeah. Well, Cancer and a Pisces, right?
Oh, there you go. Yep.
It's funny because he was actually just talking about yin yangs yesterday.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yeah,
I love it. Yep.
What was it, hun?
Um, I was looking at an article how the first image of quantum entanglement is actually the yin yang symbol, which is
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't, and I always say the more that you know, the more you realize you don't know. And you go down all these amazing rabbit holes, and it's like, oh my gosh, but it all makes sense. It all
That's
comes
my
full
favorite
circle.
saying.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite saying, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know.
Yep, exactly. That's what I tell people. I said, if you're into, the metaphysical and you're into the spiritual, and just be prepared because it's mind blowing, and you'll never learn it all. You're constantly learning. So I think it's beautiful. And I'm so just honored I got to meet you, the lady behind the man that I read. I love it. And
I
thank you for the tip you sent me when you didn't have to do that, but thank you. That was so kind of you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for that.
I always listen every once in a while. Every time I see you pop up there, I try and listen.
Yeah. Oh, well, I appreciate you guys from Canada. That's so awesome. What time is it there in Canada?
Oh, it's
Is it?
midnight.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bless your hearts. I don't know about you guys. I feel like spiritual people are like night owls anyways. We're always up,
Pretty much.
with the moon. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Well, it was such an honor to do this reading for you. And I'm so glad your grandma came through, and just hopefully this helps your sister. I really hope so, hon.
I hope so. I actually wanted to tell you, so the last time you did a reading for me, you told me that my dad was saying something about my heating source, and he was really stressing the heating source. So I had somebody come in and check my furnace, and there was a faulty gas valve on there.
Oh
So
my gosh.
the information that you provided to me probably saved everybody in my household.
Oh my gosh, honey. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm so happy you listened. And that's one thing I tell people is I'm just the messenger. Your loved ones on the other side are so powerful. So anything I share with you, I just say, take it with you, and and it never hurts to at least check it out, right?
Right. Yeah.
So,
Well, it was
oh,
definitely worth getting checked out.
oh, I'm so glad, honey. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate you. Yeah, I love the validation. It keeps me going. It keeps me doing what I'm doing. But your grandma, just such a beautiful, protective soul, very protective. So, but you know that. You feel her. I know you do.
Oh yeah, I talked to her.
Yeah, good,
It's just
good.
randomly throughout the day. I'll think of her and be like, "Oh, I should give my grandma a call." I'm like, wait a second. Okay,
I
hi.
know.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with my mom, hun. And she's been gone 11 years, and I'm like, oh, I should tell my mom. I'm so excited. I had this happen. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, but then
Yeah,
I
like
just say it out loud.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, she already knows. She probably made it happen. So, oh my gosh. I love that. Well, it was so fun to do this reading for you. And thank you for hopping on and staying up so late. I
Well,
appreciate you.
thank you very much as well.
All right. You guys have a beautiful night, okay?
You too. Bye.
Okay. All right, hun. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I always have to giggle every time that it does that. I'm like, oh, did I do that? Or what happened there? Good heavens. All right. Such a beautiful, beautiful reading, guys. That just gave me chills. And, for those of you who maybe weren't on, I did a reading um, for Sylvan, which is her boyfriend. We just did it over my live here. And the connections for him and for her that day were just, I remember now, were so beautiful, so incredible. And he was so kind to send a generous tip and to thank me for the energy. It was amazing. So, such a great group of people. And this is why I love doing what I do. We get to meet some very just incredible, incredible souls. So, but that amazing, beautiful reading. And I love the fact that we got, she was able to check the heating, assembly, and that faulty one may have just saved their lives because she listened and checked it. So this is what I tell people. Sometimes things that I share may not make sense, but I always say, please just listen. Just listen. It's amazing. Gave me chills. I love it. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and my lips are like chapped. You guys live in Utah, you know all about this dry weather. It's awful. All right. Sylvan, and for you and your beautiful girlfriend, I would love to. You guys let me know. We can do a private session over Zoom, or gosh, I would love to come to Canada. I've never been to Canada. My passport's up to date. I could totally make it there. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to use some cards. How's that? Since that grandma was so strong. So again, remember I need two numbers between 1 and 44. And let me know what kind of reading that you are wanting. And we're going to use my new cards. Okay. Oh, thanks, Gina. Someone said I look like a Greek goddess. I was laughing. I didn't realize that till now. I was like, oh, I guess I kind of do. I don't wear gold very often. These earrings were kind of fun. And ironically, the cards we're going to use tonight are this pretty gold with the moon phases. So, yes. Okay. All right. Guys, I've got another soul stepping in, but I'm going to go ahead and let's pick our next person here. And oh my gosh, Becky, I would love to come to Canada. I'm working on it. Mark my words, you guys. I've already started traveling. I've been to the East Coast, and I'm going to be heading to Indianapolis, and yeah, super excited. Whoops, sorry guys. Okay, so what I need again, I'm sweating like crazy. In a second here, I gotta check on my doggies. When I was doing that reading, I think one of them knocked something over. They're so naughty. What did you do? Oh, I saw what you did. Hey, baby. Puppies are in there. What did you get into? Okay, hang on, my friends, because so for those of you who don't know, I have a mini schnauzer, and I have two mini schnauzers, and Pixie loves to get into shit, and she, I think, just got into some of my stuff in here. You go lay down. Go lay down, honey. I'm gonna, the joy of being live on the social media here. Hang on, my friends. Turn my fan on. I'm gonna blow you guys all over. Oh, you don't like the fan, huh? I bet people are hopping on that haven't been on. They're like, all right, we hear Steph, but where is she? Steph's having a moment. Okay. All right. If you see stuff blowing, it's not anything paranormal. Just my fan. Okay. All righty. Okay. Let's do some readings here. Let's get these going. Ooh, okay. What the heck did I do? Kennedy, I think I accidentally pinned your comment, babe. Sorry if I gave you false excitement. Chris Meredith Taylor, you can knock it off. Yes, my squirrel moments. You guys love my squirrel moments. You're here for the squirrel moment. I always say that if you could get in my brain for just 10 minutes while I'm channeling, you guys would understand where the squirrel moment comes from. I had to get another pencil. I learned I'm not doing pens anymore. I'm using pencils. All right. It's so hot in here, so I had to turn that down. Hang on. And then my little puppy. I don't think she likes to fan. And maybe that'll help keep her away. Okay. All right. She likes to come over and eat my stones and my crystals. Love her. Love her. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead, and I am going to choose somebody, and we're going to use some tarot cards. Okay. I love it. I love sunflowers too. Sunflowers is one of my favorite flowers. All right. Okay, Miss Christina McIntyre. Are you still here, love? So Christina is 25 and 13, relationship or marriage. Okay, 25 and 13. Okay. All right, so Christina, if you're here, babe, let me know. Oh, you're here. Fabulous. Okay, let me get your cards counted out, hun. They're brand new cards, and they're so beautiful. But they're thick and they're brand new, so they take a minute to get these to count out. So give me a second. My goodness. I'm having issues. 18, 19, 20. Maybe I should have 1 to 10 tonight, huh? 21. Oh my gosh. They're sticking. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, 25. All right, beautiful. 25 and then 13. 13. That's one of my favorite numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5. I promise I count faster than this, but these cards are like, they're so brand new. Okay. Oh, I love these cards for you, my friend. Hey. All right, hun. So your 2 cards that you pulled with your 2 numbers. So number 25, you pulled this 4 of Cups card. Now that card did come out of the deck upside down or reversed. So this is connecting with that shadow work, right? Don't you guys love these cards? Aren't they beautiful? So we've got some shadow work already. The number 13, we pulled this 10 of Cups card. Now that also came out of the deck reversed, hun. So also connecting with your shadow work. So you've got some significant work to do, babe, on yourself. So some significant shadow work. Now, Christina, do you want to come on live, hun? I know we're doing a relationship reading, but we can bring you on live too if you want. You let me know. If not, hun, we can just go through the comments. But I'm already picking up on something I'm going to write down for you. Okay. So in tarot, this is the best way that this is how I explain this. So in tarot, when you have a cup, I'll use my little cup here, but I'm not going to tip it upside down. I'm not having that kind of a squirrel moment. I haven't been drinking that much yet. You take the cup and you turn it upside down, right? So when the cups are reversed, what that means is that cup cannot be filled, meaning that either you had something in that cup and you decided, you know what, I'm done. And you turned it upside down and said, I'm done. So no longer. It also means that cup has been upside down, but we need it to go right side up. So we need to turn that cup right side up so that it can be filled, because right now it's empty. Being that you have 2 cards that are cups and they're both upside down means you've got both of these situations, if you will, hun. So you've got a cup that needs to be filled, and you've got a cup that needs to stay upside down, if you will. You've turned it upside down. Now, if you haven't turned that cup upside down, it's time to turn that. Meaning whatever was filling up that cup, it is no longer serving you. It's doing nothing for you. If anything, it is causing more stress, more heartache, more depression, and it's time to turn that upside down. And we'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second. I just heard some. So now, the cup that needs to be filled that is upside down, this is really connecting to that number 10. So in numerology, when you have the number 10, you drop the 0, which leaves you with the 1. 0 is God or the universe. So you're left with the number 1. Number 1 is the beginning of a new journey, beginning of change, beginning of a new life. And that's what I'm seeing with you. And I know your question was about relationship or marriage. So the new journey, and this is the cup that needs to be filled, hon, is it's time to step away from the people and the situations and the things that are no longer serving you and your relationship, okay, with your significant other. Um, how do you connect with the month of April, Christina? So April, or the number 4, hon. So April, the 4th of a month. Yeah, the number 4. So April, the 4th of the month. Let me know how you connect with that number, hon, with you and or with your significant other, or it can be a loved one in spirit. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm going to take that comment out of there so I can. Let me know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting so patiently for your comment. I'm trying to think. Okay, you keep thinking, hon. Or 4 years. Actually, it's 4 years. I just heard no, it's 4 years. Have you and your significant other almost together 4 years? Or did or someone passed away? It's been almost 4 years ago that someone just passed. That's coming in. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. This is connecting with you and or your partner, hon. Hang on. Uh, okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay. So you and your significant other have been together 4 years, but Mel and I will be 4 years. Ah, that's what this is. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, that's the 4 years. I'm going to tell you, you have grandma and grandpa's approval right now. I've got 2 grandparents coming through who are wanting to let you know that the 4 years that they see is their validation. They see you're going to be getting married and they approve of your choices and decisions with who you are with. And they are so adamant that you get away from the people or the places that are not serving you and Mel in a good way. And I am emphasizing this like no other from them. Um, I want to show you this. Do you see do you see this right here, babe? Do you see this? Do you see this beautiful rainbow? Okay, you and I know what that's about, right? Um, this is that 10 of cups, okay? So the 10 is, again, that is the beginning of this new journey. It's the end of the old one, and it's time to start this new one, okay? So um, you've got grandma and grandpa's amazing approval that they will be right there. Matter of fact, your grandpa. Oh, when I saw you in Vegas, did I channel your dad's dad, your grandfather, your dad? I'm going paternal. This is why I'm asking. And his energy is so much like your dad, so much like your dad. So your grandpa is so much like your dad. His mom's dad. Okay. But has dad's dad passed? Has has yeah, Kevin. Is your dad still on? Um, your dad's dad. but we channeled mom's dad. Okay, so wow, this is beautiful. Okay, but you never met him. That is why. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, um, you got grandma and grandpa, and it's 12:30 for them. That's right. I forgot they're on the East Coast. They're in bed. Well, they'll get to go watch this later. So I've got both your grandpas here, babe. I've got mom's dad and dad's dad. But I've got a familiar soul, which that's why I wanted to know which grandfather this is your mom's dad. Mom's dad is here giving that approval of your upcoming marriage, the relationship there, but also now your dad's dad, who you never got the chance to meet, he is the soul that I don't recognize, but I also feel like he is a lot like your dad. And you may not be able to validate that now, but maybe later. So, okay. Um, please, please let your dad know that his dad came forward, that his dad is here, that his dad came here, and I know they're asleep, but I know they'll be able to hear this message later. But I'm just going to say it as if I'm talking to Kevin, because I know your dad will go back and listen. So, oh, I heard that a lot from my dad's mom that passed 4 years ago. Well, there's the 4 years ago. That makes a whole lot of sense. And you heard that a lot from my dad's mom. Okay, well, that's why. So I've got, oh, you just gave me goosies. I got it. So we've got grandma and grandpa on dad's side here. Grandma is telling you how much that your dad is like his dad, how much his dad is like his father. Please tell your dad, and Kevin, I know you're going to listen to this later, that your dad stepped forward, and so your grandfather, Christina, on your dad's side, and there's such an emphasis, and I need to tell you, Kevin, that he's so extremely proud of you connecting with your roots and you finding where you belong. I'm listening to what he has a very interesting slur. And so it's weird when I hear voices and hear the other side. Some people think it's batshit crazy. And I'm not, yeah, it has nothing to do with being like, being like, psychotic in any way. Although I think that sometimes maybe people think I should be admitted, um, but it's not, it's my voice. It's just not my thought, the best way I can describe it. Wow, that gave me chills. All I know was he was a drunk. Oh my gosh. Okay, babe, that's why I'm like, he's slurring. That makes sense. So, but he needs for your dad to know that he is very proud of him and where he is at now, what he's been doing about connecting with his ancestry, his roots, So his just because I hear him slurring his words does not mean that he's, continuing to be a drunken spirit. What it is it's their way to validate who they were here in the physical world, right? So, and being that he drank and he was an alcoholic, he was a drunk and slurred his words. That's why he wanted to make sure I said it that way. Um, uh, okay. You know what? Christina, I don't see you. You mark my words, hon. This is like the last gal that commented about her job, and I told her she'd be working with 4-year-olds, and she just stopped the job with the 4-year-olds. One lady I told was pregnant, and oh, Shell, if you're still on, tell them that story, babe. She was like, "No, you're crazy. I'm not having any more babies." And she has a beautiful, beautiful little boy that she was pregnant with when she came and saw me. If you're pregnant, I'll tell you when you're pregnant. It's the weirdest thing. Been my forte lately, but you're not going to be where you're at for much longer, babe, in the area that you're in. So it's a party, grandpa. I love it. I could totally see your dad being a party grandpa too. When they, yeah. Speaking of babies, you've got some coming later down the road, babe. Later down the road, much later. Um, but you're not. I don't see you living where you are at past into next year, hun. So I really feel you're going to be leaving, moving, changing the environment. And I'm going to just tell you right now, good for you. And I'll leave it at that. I feel like it's time. It's time for some change. It's time for some growing. It's time for some stepping out of the comfort zone. Okay. And that's really where your cards are kind of coming together and what they're telling you. It's time to fill up those cups, and it's time to leave that cup that you are either turning upside down and saying no more. It's time to do that and leave it that way. Or if it's already that way, leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone. So 100% good, 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 hun. Um, but I'm excited. You better invite me to the wedding. I will be there with pens and fans. I will I will make sure we are putting pens and fans in your bouquet or in your pockets, or we'll put them in your cake. So, we'll make it fun. You know how we are. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so happy for you. But I will tell you, I the relationship and the connection. You're making the invite soon. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Are you having a fall wedding? Why do I see fall? I see fall colors everywhere. Fall colors. Oh my gosh. Are you going to go get married up east? Are you going to go and get married closer to mom and dad? Summer, but fall colors. Ah, oh, at the beach. Oh, that's exciting. Maybe that's why I see you going somewhere different to get married. Oh, that's exciting. Well, you guys, I'm so happy for you both, and I know when we met, gosh, 3, 4 years ago, that you were out, you being in a relationship and being in the type of relationship you're in now. And I'm so happy that you found yourself. I'm so happy, hun. So good for you, babe. Hey, all right. Well, I hope that helped you, hun. Please listen to that beautiful intuition that you have and get yourself out of that comfort zone. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the invite. And I love the beach. I love the beach. Are swimsuits optional? Totally kidding. It's getting late and I'm tired. So, all right. Hey, how about we do another reading? You guys are so good about letting me read and keeping your comments. Look how good you guys are. I love it. Okay, so if you are anybody's wanting a reading, you can comment again. Look how good you guys are. I love it. You listen really well. I'm going to do a little automated writing here really quick. Okay. Once in a while, I have what we call quick downloads. They're like little, I call them postcards from heaven. They're kind of random and bizarre and weird, but we've got, I don't know, a good amount of people still on. But I just, I just heard, and I wrote this down. You guys see, here I'll show. Well, you guys can see my crazy. See, I find automated writing stuff. Here's the name. The voice said, "Tell Tom to have both sides checked." Tell Tom to check both sides. I have no idea what that means. Tom or Tim, I can hear Tom or Tim, to check both sides or have both sides checked. Now, I don't know if that means with the body, um, with an inspection with a vehicle. I'm not sure. So if I don't even care if you're like, maybe it's someone, maybe just pass the message on, okay? Because I'll tell you, just like with the last reading, that, that she checked her, the heating, whatever thing it is in her furnace, that it was faulty, and that getting that fixed could have very well saved their lives. So I'm not sure what that means. So please, I don't get these quick little blips like that very often. So if that makes sense to you, pass that message on, okay? All right, what time is it? 10:30. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's see here. Was it the gas valve? Is that what it was? That's so incredible. Jerica, is that Tomas? Tomas? Absolutely, hun. Absolutely, that can be it. Absolutely. Does he ever go by Tom? And does that make sense? Oh, Thomas is my boyfriend. He was supposed to get something checked after our last meeting. Oh, oh my goodness, hun. And did he? And what was that he was supposed to get checked? I literally, that's all I heard was tell Tom to check both sides. Holy crap, you just gave me goosebumps. Jerica, have you been on for a little bit, hun? Have I missed your name? Or did you just hop on? That is crazy. Okay, I think it was his eyes. Okay. I don't care if we're questioning it, just tell him, okay? So there's something about that. So, okay, that is crazy. Okay, well, have him get both eyes checked, and if it's saying tell Tom to have both sides checked, then I have to assume that that's what that's about. And being that it's your boyfriend Thomas, absolutely, absolutely. Um, okay, alrighty, let's see here. Oh, and Jerica, I always say, even though I don't, specifically choose you, and this goes for everybody on the life, if the message makes sense and it resonates with you and it connects, then it's for you. It's not a coincidence. It's your guides, it's your loved ones on the other side. It's, however you want to look at it. Take it as your own too. Don't look at it as being anything but that. Okay. So if that last reading, if what I was saying, you're like, gosh, that makes sense, then own it, hon. Own that for sure. Okay. Um, okay, let's see. I'm gonna grab another person here. Okay. Okay. All right. I just pinned Cindy. Cindy Hand. Hi, Cindy. I love Cindy. Is always on my lives. I always see Cindy, and she's always saying hello, and always, I think, from Idaho. Is that Cindy? Are you from Idaho? Is that right? I always like forget, but I try to remember. It's a mix of getting old. I'm almost 50 and menopause. So bear with me. Okay. So we want to talk about your hubby's health. So 12 and 18. Okay. So I'm going to count these out really quick here. Let's see if we can get some connection with your hubby's health. Okay. Hi, Missy Green. Gosh, I'm going to have to rough up these cards a little bit. Oh, now that's an interesting card. I can't wait to show you that one. One, two, six, seven. This is entertaining watching me sit here and count and struggle. This shit's going viral. Oh, you guys, you love me when it gets late. I know you do because I get goofy. Always been that way. When I get tired, I get goofy. Okay, 18. All right, my beautiful friend Cindy. Hey, all righty. Yes, Idaho. That's what I thought, you were from Idaho. Wendell, Idaho. Okay, all righty. Michelle Smith. Michelle, are you from Illinois? I'm heading to Illinois. Um, no, just kidding. Yes, yes, that's on my list. So I'm hoping by the end of this year. So we'll see. Chicago area, I believe. Okay, all right, Cindy. So we're going to be doing Cindy's reading, and Cindy's wanting to know about hubby's health. So the first card that you pulled, and I thought this was interesting, is the King of Pentacles card. Now that card did come out of the deck right side up, and this very well connects with your husband. So just even the, you know, I guess the stereotypical king being male, this is how cards will connect. Then your second card with your number 18, we pulled this 10 of Wands card, and that also came out right side up. And we'll talk about this bond and what this is about, right? So I know these cards are so beautiful. This is the new deck that I just bought. It's called the Moonchild Tarot. And they're beautiful, but they're big and they're still new, so they're hard to still kind of fumble through. But all right, your hubby's health. Now I really want to kind of focus and focus on your husband's energy and also tapping into your thoughts and your emotions about your husband's health. That's kind of where it'll flow, if you will. So give me a moment here. Um, okay, couple things then. Um, the pentacle that you pulled, so this King of Pentacles, pentacle is something of value to you. So whatever it is that you value in your life. Now, obviously, you value your husband. Women, we typically put everybody before us, and you guys have heard me say this a bajillion times. But you got to stop doing that as women. And no offense to any men that are on. I'm just talking to we're doing Cindy's reading, but women in general, because we have that maternal want to take care of everybody, will want to do that for everyone else, but they won't put themselves first, right? And it's hard because we're told our whole life, don't be selfish, take care of other people. And then, we're conditioned that way and we're programmed that way. So when you have a significant other who has got some health issues or a child, then of course the first thing we do, and I mean this for men as well now, we drop everything to want to be there to take care of them, right? It's what we do. And the reason I'm saying this for you, my friend, is because there's been, as I feel coming from you, Cindy, so much worry, so much energy, um, so much, so many sleepless nights. It's like there's such a heavy, exhausted feeling coming from you, my friend, with with the worry, with your husband and with his health. And the pentacle being that King of Pentacles means that, boy, this is a very significant pentacle in your life, your husband. You guys have been married for quite some time, is that right? Why am I getting 42? 42. Is this 42 years that you guys have been together or 50? I just heard 42, 52. I can hear the F. I literally heard the number. It wasn't even seeing the number. So you connect with that, Cindy. Um, and um, how long have you been married? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, Cindy, this is that worry. Oh my God, that just gave me chills. Go, 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 babe. Go on. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are sending you lots of good energy, babe. Oh my good Lord. Go. This is where, I'm telling you, my goodness, this is what I was worried about. This is what I was worried about. Damn it. Everybody that's on the live, can you please send Cindy's husband your love and your light, your healing energy, your strength for her husband, please? There's no coincidence why that I was picking up on her, why there was that emphasis on that king, right, which is the strong male, the husband. Wow, holy shit, you guys. Cindy, please let us know. Keep us keep us informed, Pam, if you feel comfortable. Please let us know that he's okay or what's happening. Okay, sending you lots of love, hun. Whew. That just gave me goosebumps everywhere. Damn. Uh, wow. This is one thing that I say when I am doing readings and tapping into my gifts and the visions that I get. Um, I take them very seriously, very, very seriously, especially with health. And that's why I chose Cindy, because Cindy's been on my lives many, many, many times, and I don't even know the last time I chose her, but there was such an emphasis on needing to pick her right now. And now I understand why. So um, hopefully everything's okay with her husband, dang it. Oh, gonna make got me choked up. Um, yes, please, everybody, send her some good love and light, and her hubby as well. Okay. Uh, okay. How about we try to get in another reading, um, and I will keep everyone informed of Cindy and her husband, and hopefully he's okay. So hopefully she feels comfortable letting us all know, because we're all family here. You guys all know that have been with me for 4 years now, right? Oh, okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grab our next person here. Man, if I can get myself focused again. Okay. Okay. All right, let's grab another. And then just remember to comment your two numbers between 1 and 44. Man, I've got something going on right here. I hope he's not having issues with the heart. Son of a gun. I hope we hear from her soon. Okay. So remember, two numbers between 1 and 44. Sorry, guys. And then what kind of reading you're wanting, okay? Let's see here. Okay. Right. I just have a lot of energy coming in tonight. I'm gonna probably destroy this person's name. And I am so sorry, but so Jesse, I think I've tried your last name before, but I don't remember. But is your last name, is it a Samoan or Tongan? Boy, please don't shoot me, because I don't know which one is which. But is it Afo? Afo. How do you say that? I don't even know how you're going to be able to tell me how you say it. It's Samoan. Okay, thank you. I know I'm like, I grew up in West Valley. So if you guys live in Utah, you know West Valley. This was 30 something years ago when I went to high school at Hunter High. I cheered at Hunter. It was a smaller, well, it's a big school then. It's not big anymore compared to what we have now. But I went there the first year it opened. So we had a lot of Tongan and Samoans, and I was friends with them all. And you just don't mix that up. But I don't know. They all look the same to me. You all look the same. I'm like, I don't know if you're Samoan, Tongan, Asian. I mean, in my eyes, I don't care. So, fa, okay, so, okay, phonetically say it, Stephanie. Ready? Fa, ofo. Fa, ofo. Oh, girl, please tell me everyone else destroys your last name. Okay. Fa'aofo. That's kind of fun to say. Okay. Well, Jesse says loved one, so I'm assuming you're wanting to channel loved one in spirit. And the reason I chose that your name is because your numbers equal that 15 that popped up in my head just as I was getting ready. So, and your maiden name, my maiden name was Brown. Oh, I love that. Well, so now I don't know if you guys have seen, my maiden name is Black. So I always say, once you go black, you never go back. Ah. Oh, my dad used to love using our last name to be so funny with. So anyways, so yes, I get it, girl. I get it. I was a Black, you're a Brown. I got it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love you guys too. And Missy Green. See, Missy's a green. I think we have a white girl in here somewhere too. Oh, good Lord. I'm a mess. All right. Hi, Christy Wilson. We're just having fun tonight. Okay. Jesse, my beautiful brown friend. 1 and 14. Okay. But yes, your numbers equaled 15. And I had that number pop up again. And I thought someone's got to have a 15. And you were the first one. And I feel like that we need to pick on you. So 4, 5, 6. Bear with me again. These cards are sticky. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 14. Okay. Oh, all righty. Got some pretty cards here. Okay, good. All right. So before I get started, Jesse, do you want to come on live? I know it's 11 o'clock at night here in Utah. And I know that some of y'all are in your jammies and tucked in tight and um, the bra's off, the makeup's off. But if you want to hop on, and I'll bring you on live. Otherwise, we'll see if we can't channel and you can just comment. Okay. So while I'm waiting for your answer, show you your cards. So your number 1, which I love that you gave me number 1. Not many people comment number 1. So yes, that is absolutely okay, hon. You can stay in the comments. Absolutely. So your first card is this 6 of Wands card. Now, that card came out of the deck upside down. So here's connecting with some shadow work, or these can be shadow type messages that are coming from loved ones in spirit as well. So we'll see how that connects. Then for number 14, you pulled this Knight of Cups card. And now that card also came out of the deck upside down. So this one also is connecting with some shadow work and some of your shadow self. So, but I want to see if we can't connect with, I know you said a loved one in spirit. So, isn't that card so pretty? Chris, I love that you saw that. You can see in the card, you can see the third eye and this, connecting to the beautiful intuition, right? opening that third eye, which the third eye is why it's the number 6, because the third eye is your 6th chakra. And when you open up that third eye or that 6th chakra, which we just did some Reiki on Chris. Chris, by the way, how are you feeling? I just thought about that. Um, so Chris Taylor, that's on, I just did a beautiful Reiki session for her recently, and her first one ever. We're working on opening up her third eye. So that 6th third eye chakra. So for you, a couple things, Jesse, I'm going to tell you right away that your cards are telling me, and where I'm starting to get a connection with the other side. Oh, wow. Who's the young male? Boy, I just had a young male come in. Now, young, I know that that can be different perception for everybody, but this young male did not make it to 40, hon. This is like I passed before the age of 40. Um, he's very adamant that he says he was 37. Yep. Okay. Your brother. Okay. Oh, sweetheart, your brother's here. Okay. Um, okay. Um, uh, oh, this is beautiful. He's so adamant that that he just keeps saying, tell her I'm protecting her boy. I'm protecting her boy or the boy. So if he has a son, you have a son. He's shown me the son, the younger boy. And I can't quite, if he's saying the boy. So, but he's very adamant that that he's there protecting your son. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Um, he's so funny. Your brother's kind of a bit, he's hilarious. He's like, you should see this kid. That's all he keeps saying. You should see this kid. He's incredible. That's all he keeps saying. He's incredible. And then he shows me he's he's just got a knack for sports, or he's got a knack for there's something that he's like he's incredible at this. And your brother is so excited about it that it's like if your brother was here in the physical world, he would be his favorite, number one fan, right? So, so know that he's wanting to validate your son and the connection with your son. Um, okay. Um, he says you're struggling to hear him and to feel him and to see him. That's the third eye. The third eye being that card's reversed and is showing that there's a struggle with still feeling him around. Um, not just you though. There's others that are struggling. They don't see the signs as much. They don't feel as much. Um, uh, um, how do you connect with? He's shown me that someone in the family drowned or almost drowned. My lungs are full. I feel like I'm filling up with fluid. So this would be pneumonia, or the lungs are filling up with fluid, or I almost drowned. But he's validating. I'm getting that. Remember earlier I kept getting something here, and I wasn't sure if I was connecting to Cindy's husband, but there's something about the lungs. Do you understand that, hon? Um, he says, damn it, tell her to get a tissue. Um, oh my God, her mom almost died. From ARDS. Explain what is ARDS. I'm sorry that but that's with the lungs, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, I got goosebumps for days. Um, Respiratory distress. Okay, hon. Okay. And mom is still here. Is that correct? Because he's making me feel like that he needs mom to know that she has a purpose, that she's supposed to still be here, that this is she's not going anywhere anytime soon, that he's going to make sure of that. Do you understand that? From the flu or pneumonia, we were young. Exactly. Okay. So now you understand why he's saying, you've got to tell her, this will validate who I am. Let her know who was it that almost drowned. So she's on the live too. Who's your mama? Jesse, who's your mom? Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Mom, why are you not commenting? Your son is on. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Um, okay, wait a minute. Why did I not know that Eva wasn't your mom? How did I not know that? Oh my good Lord. Eva, I just adore your mom. I honestly, I swear, this is what happens when I channel. It's like I go into a hypnotic state and I'll only remember little bits and pieces. I will not remember who's connected to who. So, Eva, this is beautiful. Your son is on. That's incredible. Um, and he's saying, and I agree. I agree 100,000% with your son, Eva, that and your brother, Jesse, that you have so much more purpose, my friend. You are such a beautiful soul. You are such a beautiful human being that now knowing that this is your son, I can see why he's here and why the energy is the way it is, because it's because you are who you are. Um, and one of you, he's like, damn it, just go get a tissue. So I don't know if you're sick or you're crying, but he's like, just go get the tissue. Um, and he's so protective of your son. He's so protective of your son. So, um, oh, I love that. I love that name. Nothing to no one in particular. Oh, you're someone to me. Whoever that nothing to no one. Yes, hon, I do have a website. Here, I'll comment it here. So I'm not crying, you're crying. See, I told you you need a tissue. Here, I'll comment my website, and that way you can go to it. But yes, I would love to. Um, I so it's mini-medium.com, and you can schedule a regular private reading right there. Um, and did you guys know you only need $20 to reserve your spot, and then you could pay the other 80 when it's the day of your appointment. So keep that in mind. My son is autistic. He's brilliant in the stuff he loves, and I bet my brother and him would have loved each other. Never got a chance to bond. Oh my gosh, that's why he's here, right? And your brother's here. And that's why he's like, I have to see this boy. He's so talented. He's so talented. Children that are autistic, people that are autistic, humans that are autistic are pure souls. They have no judgment. They have beautiful gifts of their own. And so I have no doubt that your brother is your son's guardian angel. And for those of you that know me, I don't just throw guardian angel word out there. I just don't, it's something I take very serious, and I won't say it unless I feel it. And so it's 11:05. Okay, what's 11:05? Tell me what 11:05 is. That must be a number, huh? Is that a date? His birthday? Oh, shut up. Oh my gosh. I see. If you don't believe in signs, I don't know what to tell you. That is incredible. So your brother, who I am channeling so beautifully with, his birthday is November 5th, and we literally felt him coming in at 11:05. You can't make this shit up, you guys. I'm telling you, that's incredible. Or your son's birthday is November 5th. Either way, it's a beautiful thing. Um, I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm gonna start crying. Um, he says he's hilarious. Um, yes, okay. Um, my phone is at 37%. Oh my gosh, that is so, mine's at 33. I love the numbers. Um, that is, and 37, that's how old, oh my gosh, incredible. Um, he's so funny. I have to tell you what I just heard him say. He's like, I've been trying to come through and channel to give my mom and my sister a message, but this lady won't stop talking to other spirits to give me time to come through. Talking about me. So, um, oh goodness, hang on, guys. We have a, we have a scammer. Hang on. Or not a, what do you call these people? Hang on. Whoa, you are going to go away. Okay, see, let's just highlight Allah Bobby Quadri, whatever the heck your name is. Nobody's going to send you a friend request, nor are they going to text direct you. So we are going to block you. Bye, Felicia. Oh my gosh, so annoying. So annoying. Um, you guys know not to ever, don't ever respond to this. People, they get blocked. User was blocked. Okay, I think we're good. Yay. Okay. They never messed up the vibe ever. But okay, but I have to ask you, um, seriously, Jesse or Eva, is is that how your son was or would be? Oh, you just said, yep, that's Kyle, hilarious and wants to run the show. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Um, yeah, he's like, I've been trying, Mom. I've been trying, sis, but he just called you sis. He is a goofball. I love it. He's such a fun one to be channeling at this time too. He just said, sis, because I've been trying, but this lady won't stop talking to the other spirits. He's like, so he's been patiently trying to come through. So I think it's incredible. Um, uh, I am smelling, I am smelling campfire and I'm tasting s'mores. Um, so, uh, oh, he has a beautiful heart, Eva. And he calls her sis. I've heard him say sis. He's like mom and sis. Uh, do you connect with why I'm smelling campfire and why I'm tasting like s'mores? Oh God, it's delicious. I'm gonna have to go and I'm hungry. Um, there's some connection with that with him or you all. Oh, was he ever a Boy Scout? Hey, it's 11:11. Make a wish, everybody. 11:11. Um, the reason I asked if he was a Boy Scout because um, the minute I asked about the campfire s'mores, I saw the either the Boy Scout or the Girl Scout uniform. Very weird, I know. So um, all I can think of is his love of camping, fishing, and hunting, and that could very well be it too. Um, but with that came that vision of like the um, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. Ooh, Girl Scout cookies so good. Squirrel. Um, okay. He's taken me to your cards, and I'm trying to understand what it is that he's trying to show me. So, um, you have a dough full of Girl Scout cookies. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Samoas. Oh gosh, stop. That sounds so good right now. I love those cookies. And you're Samoan. Oh, I got it. I'm slow. I'm slow. Um, she's like, shut up, lady, and focus. What are you showing me? I'm trying to understand, and they'll do this. They'll have me look at your cards, and they'll have me, and then there'll be a message or a sign, or, and it sometimes it can take a second. Uh, oh wow, okay. Um, Eva said, yeah, one of my last memories with him is sitting around the fire pit in my backyard talking. Should I click on choices? Oh, I know, hon. I know. And um, those memories, um, those memories are there um, to keep us connected to them, right? Um, and I can't help but think that having me smell the campfire and the yumminess of the s'mores, that it's more of like an analogy, right? So if you think about it, and this is, maybe kind of really cheesy, but you've got the graham cracker, right? Which is your foundation. Then on that graham cracker, you put either, usually, you know, your chocolate, right? So you've got your foundation. Um, the chocolate is, in my opinion, what goes next. It doesn't really matter which one you do, but what it is whatever goes on that graham cracker, um, whether it's the chocolate, whether it's the marshmallow. In my opinion, as he shows me, it's the chocolate because it sounds so good right now. But that chocolate is not as strong, right? It's kind of that mushier foundation. It's going to melt. And then you've got the marshmallow, which I'm going to tell you, he's laughing at me right now. Your son is laughing at the analogy I'm doing. I can hear this laugh. Shush. Kyle, let me explain. Um, the marshmallow is him. It's him. So, and then when you get another foundation, such as mom, or well, maybe not in so much mom, this would be life. Life is that other pressure. And when you're pushing that marshmallow, right, and the chocolate, and you're mushing it together, right, it's kind of that feeling of what he went through. I know that sounds so funny, but he's laughing at that analogy, but he knows exactly what I mean. um, so it's I can't help but wonder if that's where he's talking about that, right? So, um, but the cards, what he was showing me, which I find is very interesting. Um, Let me ask, Jesse, do you live with mom? Jesse and Eva, do you live together? This will help me to identify who this goes to, I guess, if you will. So, um, okay. What was September? Okay. Okay. Um, okay, you live close to her. Okay. Okay. Um, Well, you both then, we're getting into, so he's showing me, I'm getting into, um, I'm going out 6 weeks, about 6 to 8 weeks, which puts us at August to September, August, September, yeah, so I'd be right October, um, November. Um, you guys live in an area that's pretty cold in the winter time, right? If I remember right, you're in Idaho, am I right? Did I remember that right? Um, oh, Eva said we made edible s'mores, me and my brother that lives with me now. Oh, I love that. And that can be his connection too. Just, I mean, I love the s'mores. Yes, Idaho. Okay. So, both of you, because he's not giving me one or the other. If you lived together, then that would be a different story. But just like the feeling I was getting with the last gal where I asked for them to check, um, the heating, the gas valve, right? Um, both of you check right before winter time because we're getting about 6 to 8 weeks out. Oh my God, it's your water heater. It's your water heater. Both of you, please check the water heater, okay? It's the water. I just see water going everywhere. I see the heat. Um, it's not centralized like in a pipe necessarily, but this is your son's way and your brother's way of, that's why he's so adamant that he get this message, why he's here and why now, because we're getting close to, unfortunately, a winter or the fall and it's getting cold. But not just that, um, it's, yeah, about 6 to 8 weeks. There's a feeling of the water heater needing to be replaced or something to do with that heating. So please have those checked. I feel like people don't get that checked very often, right? Their water heaters, their furnace, check the furnace as well. Okay. I have a new water heater, but I just had a reading last week and she told me about the water. See? Holy shit, Eva. Sorry, excuse my mouth, guys. Um, all right, my friend, this is your sign. This is your sign. So there's another connection. That's why I said I see water everywhere, and your son is worried about it. So please, get a plumber in, get these things checked. Okay, both of you for that matter. Okay, and that's what that's what our loved ones in spirit do. Sorry, lips are so chapped. I had a plumber come out and he didn't charge me because he found nothing. Okay. Um, and Jesse, you do the same, hun. Okay. But I love that you just had them come out. They found nothing. But please, like I said, 6 to 8 weeks, check it again. Okay. I would even say it like 5 weeks. I'm in an apartment, but I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. And that's perfect then. Just because, it can cause so much havoc and damage and, so just be mindful. Okay. Be mindful. Yes. And like Kelsey just said, a second opinion never hurts. So being that you had two readers bring up the water issue, that's what I would say. There's your sign. Okay. There's your message. Um, incredible. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Should we do a message from, last Wednesday? Oh, wow. Well, Wednesdays, right? Good things happen on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we wear white. Have you ever watched? Yeah, on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Um, my God, the hell is that name? You guys can tell I'm tired and I need food too. Um, Mean Girls. Yeah, Mean Girls. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. All right, let's pull a card from Talking to Heaven, and this will be um, your message from your brother and from your mom, or from your son, Eva. So why don't I'll have, since I pulled the numbers from Jesse. So Eva, give me, he's still talking. Sorry, I keep pausing. I need one number between 1 and 44, please. Good. Yes, Eva, please keep that in check, hon. They sometimes when cards go flying out, you're supposed to use those, but not always. Okay, one number between 1 and 44. And I think I'm done shuffling. So really, 29. Okay. These ones definitely move a lot better. Right? Oh, messages from heaven. Talking to heaven. Little postcards from heaven. Oh, oh my good Lord. If this couldn't be the most perfect message, I don't know what is. Hey, it's 1122. Always looking at numbers. Always seeing numbers. Well, I'm going to tell you, when you see this message from your son, Eva, from your brother, I'm going to tell you, uh, it literally just wraps up his reading and why he's here. So let me find the page number. He's been incredible energy, by the way. He's very strong. And he's very good at channeling. And he's not very humble. He just said, I know. I, I just heard, I know. I'm totally kidding. He's very humble. He's just funny. um, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, so the page number is 27. And just a second ago, I noticed we have 27 people on the live. It looks like we're down to 23. Um, that's what he told the other medium. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Well, look at, he's just channeling like amazing, and he's just repeating what he's told the other medium. I love that. Um, so he's so strong that he's giving you all these messages. So, and you almost said 27. Oh my gosh. I love it. Well, it's on page 27. And remember, and I can't help but think, seriously, Ava, with you going to the other medium and the other medium telling you the same thing from your son, this makes sense. And it says, I am here helping you. And look at this, even has a male, it has a young man on there, and it says, I am here helping you. Isn't that incredible? And he's kind of holding a flag. And I can't help but think that the flag is really kind of like, um, when you find your, when you stake your place, right? You're like, this is where I'm staying, right? That's what I feel. He's like, I'm here helping you. I'm not leaving. Mom, sis, I'm here. You have nothing to worry about. I'm here helping you. And literally, that's his message. This is what his message just was. It's incredible, right? So I'll read in the book on page 27. It says, I am here helping you. I'm not technically an angel, but I am acting like one to you. My spiritual growth continues on, even though I no longer carry physical burdens around. One way that I grow is through loving and selfless service to others, and that includes you. Too many times during my earthly life, I acted selfishly out of the misguided belief that there wasn't enough of this or enough of that to go around. I competed with others, including you, to get my ego and physical needs met. Now that I'm here, I realize what a colossal waste of time and energy that was. So I'm balancing out my old selfish ways with my new and improved energies that are completely focused upon selfless giving, which is literally what I just did, selfless giving. When you accept my gifts, you allow me to accomplish this, and you therefore are giving back to me as I grow and learn. I love that. Oh my gosh, incredible, absolutely incredible, beautiful messages, and just I mean, yeah, that's why I love those cards and I love it. Oh my gosh, I know you believe, Eva, and I'll tell, that's one thing I think, if you guys have ever come to one of my big events or you've done like a group session or had a party with me. By the way, if you want to do a party, I'm booking it fast, so if you want to book parties, let me know. But if when I go to these events and I'm amongst a lot of people, and even when I do a one-on-one, I just tell people I'm not here to make you a believer. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care if you believe in what I do. I just want you to listen to the messages that um, that are meant to come and be given to you. And all I hope is when you leave my event, or you leave a reading, or you hop off my live, whatever it may be, that I helped you to feel better, that you left feeling better than when you came. And that's it. That's all. That's my goal. So, and if that's the case, then I've done my job. But some people just struggle with believing that there's life after death, and I don't understand it, but obviously I do what I do. So of course I'm not going to, but I respect it, and I understand where the skepticism comes from. But these messages, I mean, how can you deny that your son is, you know, still around and guiding and protecting and waiting for, when your time comes to be with him? And that'll be a ways down the road, by the way, but you know. But anyways, I don't know, you guys. I hope that I know it's 11:30 already, and gosh, it's been 3 hours. Where the hell did 3 hours go? Even my thing says 3 hours 1 minute. It's crazy. Um, but what a beautiful night, and I'm so glad to be back. So glad. It was so fun, and I will see you guys as always next Wednesday, same time, same bat channel. um, and then oh, Eva, thank you. Oh my goodness. You're so welcome, hon, and I'm so grateful for you and just being so open. It helps me a ton to be able to channel your loved ones in spirit, that's for sure. Um, but I'll tell you, there's lots of fun things coming, and I can't wait to share when I can share them. But stay tuned. Halloween is coming. I have a Halloween paranormal investigation. It is not in Utah. That's all I can tell you. It's in another state with my fun team, Life After Life. If you guys have ever watched me, every Halloween night, I do a paranormal investigation with the girls, and we laugh until we pee ourselves because we literally, like, we go live and we get our little onesie jammies on, the little character onesies, and we have such a good time. We run around and make fools of ourselves, but more importantly, we love to channel and do investigations. It's so fun. So that's coming here, of course, Halloween night. Then Wendover. So if you're here in Utah, I'm doing that Wendover bus August 24th. We'll be meeting at Southtown Mall at, well, the bus leaves at 10 a.m. and then it returns back to Southtown Mall in Sandy area there at 8 p.m. So it's about, a 10-hour day, but it's fun. Go gamble, go win some money. But I'll be doing readings on the way. I've never done this before. This will be my first time. So we're going to all experience it together, but it'll be fun. So if you can get tickets for that, they're $50 a person, but you get $25 back plus. So think about doing that. If you're not in Utah, don't worry. I have all my other fun lives, I'll be doing, and hoping that I'll be coming to your town, which I cannot wait. So all the fun traveling and touring is coming. So, hey, all right, you guys. Stay tuned to all of my social media platforms, and you'll find it all there, or on my website, themini-medium.com. Okay, all right, you guys. I'm gonna go and eat me some. Try to make me some kind of s'more if I can find it. Might be running to the gas station. But yes, I know, Julie. I'm so excited. Julie Knight is driving here from Arizona to come to the event. So if she can drive from Arizona, you guys can come too. So if you're out of state, hop on a plane, come see me. Be awesome. Okay, all right, you guys have a beautiful night. I will see you next week, Wednesday. And if you want to book a private reading, get on and get those booked ASAP because I start getting really busy this time of year. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Much love.